Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the LASHGOD Talkshow, episode 2, featuring
Dripping Lashes.
my kid, Miss Maxie B.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so what I have prepared for you guys today to ease you into meeting the whole team is my child, the first child,
The only child. Okay.
the only child. She's defensive about that.
I'm a jealous kid.
And we're gonna start off by asking her a few questions, and then we're gonna go back and forth and ask each other some questions and would you rather questions because it's quarantini and she's my quarantini buddy. So, all right, Maxine, I'm gonna ask you a couple,
Okay.
and then we're gonna get into the back and
Okay.
forth. Okay? So, tell us about your come up in the lash world.
Oh, my up in the lash world. Okay.
Where did you start? How long
first
ago did you
started,
start?
I was in grade 11, finishing grade 11. My mom was like, "Oh, you should take a lash course."
It's always
And I
the
was like,
parents who
"Shout out
have
to
the
mom."
good idea.
Shout out to my mom though, she's not here. And she was like, "Oh, you should take a lash course," and I was like, "Okay, I'll go do it." It was a classic lash course. It took me like 3 hours. Got a couple.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
Classic lashes.
Yeah. My other friend Annabelle, fairy aesthetic, and I got 2 fairy friends. I took the course and it turned out pretty good, and then I literally just started lashing like as many people as I could, and slowly but surely I was taking
Guys,
home
grade 11.
Yeah, no, I was taking home like car full of girls like from my school, and
This is
then
my favorite story that you tell me.
Literally, I would
She
take
used
home
to take them home from
like,
school with
like
me.
3 or 4 girls because they couldn't drive. They would come home for me. I would do their lashes, and then slowly but surely, did it in grade 12. It just slowly started to expand, and then when I moved to Toronto,
Guys,
I
Maxie is only 20 years old. She
Yeah, I literally
just
just
turned 20. Okay?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
thought,
Continue.
And so when I graduated, I literally moved to Toronto from Niagara. Like I'd say like 2 or 3 days
And
after I
your
graduated.
parents, sorry, itchy nose. Your parents are so cool for letting you move here
No,
right after
lit-
high
my mom was
school.
like, "You need to go."
But she's so independent, you guys. Like, if you were my kid, I'd be like, "Go, you're fine." She's like Matilda. We were talking about this
I
the other
literally am
day.
Matilda.
She has literally been like able to take full care of herself since she was 2 years old.
Yeah, no, literally. My mom raised me really well.
Very
Shout out to my mom.
responsible.
But I even asked my mom, should I stay home for school? She's like, no, like you gotta go. So I was
Really?
like, yeah.
My mom would literally
My
be
mom
like,
was
no.
not gonna allow that. No, she was like, girl, you got to go.
But she didn't send you away to university. Because you know sometimes you go away to university, you become a little...
No,
Just
no.
kidding,
Well,
guys. If you
I
went to
did go
university,
to
I'm
college
sure you're
for
fine.
1 semester for fashion.
Oh,
and
I went to college for 2 semesters.
George Brown too.
George Brown, there you go.
I made literally 1 friend.
But it's part of the journey, don't you think?
I literally used to sit at lunch, like, with all the hood mans, because that's all that would sit with me, and, like, eat lunch alone, 'cause, like, I had no friends at school. And then I would, like, run home and do lashes, and then when I was living in my apartment, I used to live above a bar. A couple doors down was a nail salon, and
Betsy.
I didn't even know Raquel yet. I literally knew nobody in the city. I would go to the nail salon to get my eyebrows done.
Okay, tell them how much you paid for this room at the nail salon.
$200 a month. Okay?
This isn't even that long ago.
This was like,
I would have lived there.
I worked out of there for literally so long, probably at least like a year, I feel like.
Yeah, a long time.
And anyway, so the owner was like, "Oh, like, do you want to work here?" And I was like, "No, not really." And then she was like, "Oh, like, do you want to rent a room here?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then literally it was like this little like pink shoebox in like the very back of the nail salon.
I only went there like
And-
once or twice.
Yeah, no, it was like literally a little hole in the wall, but
But
gone
nonetheless,
before and now.
there you go.
And then I remember I was working out of there, and I'm like, should I talk about the rats or no? Guys, there literally used to be rats that would run around the ceiling of where I worked, and like my
And
clients
she'd
would
be
be
doing
like,
her clients?
yeah, they'd be like, do you hear that? And I'd be like, no, babe. Like I turned up the music a little bit, like I can't hear anything. And
I can't believe they used to run across the ceiling like that.
oh yeah,
That's
no.
kind of amazing.
Like when it was winter, they would get really feisty, and summer they would get really feisty because it was either really hot or really cold.
Okay.
But then anyway, so
You know the rat patterns.
I was feeling really down when I first moved to Toronto because I thought I was gonna be like some big lash star, and I literally couldn't get any clients. And then
That's probably what moving to LA is like.
literally
Like you gotta go there.
like I
and
can't
work
even
your way.
imagine that. And I was like, you know what? Like I really just need to get out there. And I literally like made little posters, and shout out to my brother. He like helped me pin up the posters all over the city. And then like I would go out during the day.
But would
to,
people
like,
come to you from the posters?
yeah, people would call me from the posters. I
Really?
literally hung up so many posters all around Toronto, and I literally would walk by myself with a staple gun and my fanny pack, you know that black fanny pack I wore for
Yeah.
like the longest time?
Oh, yeah.
And the posters, and would like put posters up literally everywhere. And I remember I was
That's amazing.
This is where I was like contemplating taking your course. I was at a Vietnamese restaurant having a bowl of soup. This is a real story.
Oh yeah, who were you with?
I was with Nikki, my other roommate, who I used to live
Nikki's
with. Shout
like
out to
basically
Nikki.
her brother.
Yeah, he's basically my brother because I used to live with my older brother and his best friend above a bar.
I love
and
that
then I worked
situation.
I
Like,
worked
okay.
at the nail salon a couple doors down. And I was having a bowl of pho at the restaurant, and I was like, yo, like, there's this girl, LASHGOD, like, should I take one of her courses? I'm trying to learn volume.
Yeah.
And then I was, like, asking Nikki, I was like, what do you think I should do? He's like, yeah, like, you should definitely do that. And then I inquired about your course.
I honestly keep it very professional, so when something like this, like, happens, it's like a one in a bajillion, like, right? Because you want to keep that sense of professionalism in business, but sometimes you're just like destined to meet certain people through work. It's weird. Like, I think we vibe with the weirdest people.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, Maxie
I never,
is like my
thought I
only
would be your
friend that's remotely similar to me because I've trained her to be my little child that's like just. Look at her. Kim Possible, Dr. Evil. Saskia.
Fun fact, before, when I used to live in Niagara, I didn't know who you were, nothing like that. I would show people, I would show my lash tech your work and be like, girl, like, you need to do this. Like, I don't know.
They're probably like,
they're like, what? They put on one classic, too? And I was like, but yeah, I used to show people your work. And I was like, please do this on me.
Okay, and now I never lash you, so.
Yeah, and then, anyway, so I took your course, and then... Like, I was literally, like, when I first moved to Toronto, you guys, I wish I could show you the picture, but it's kind of inappropriate of what I'm holding up to my ears. Where you know the picture we showed?
Was it the lash trace?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And her hair is...
Guys, my hair,
her hair was
people
like this.
in my high school used to say I look like Lord Farquaad.
But everybody that comes to work here
glows up.
Like, it can't. You're in
and
a glow-up influence. you literally, every beauty thing you need is in one place, and you work here, so you have no choice but to go to every single stop in the store.
Literally, when I met Raquel, she, like, taught me, like, just naturally how to be a little lady and, like, how to just, I don't even know.
Yeah, no, like, being a little lady.
I look like a little dude.
But everybody has to create their own style identity, right?
No, for sure.
So, like, teaching people, but like also like they know what
they
like on their
own.
own.
Yeah,
exactly.
I definitely had like my own style.
Like everybody in here has their own style. Everybody in our work has their own style.
But like I would like have an outfit and then she'd be like, oh, like
she has like 3 moods. This is one of them. Like matching shirt and pants, waist trainer, and just looking like super piercing blue eyes and like cat eye lashes and just looking like scaring men and like just being Kim Possible. So this is one. And then she has training day, which is like slightly different, but sometimes the same.
It's like polished up a little bit. Like if Kim Possible was gonna teach you how to do lashes, that's a little different.
Yeah.
But no, and then a historical moment in our friendship when I really knew that you were my friend is when you gave me that pair of Air Forces, the high tops.
So I gave her a pair of high top Air Forces, and those were like my adventure shoes. I'm like, I put good luck into these.
Seriously.
And then she has like she loves off Air Forces now.
Yeah,
she's obsessed.
And then I remember you're like, they're like the Jordans, how they hang over the telephone.
Oh yeah, like how the Jordans hang down. That's what it was like.
No, but seriously,
it's like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Gave me powers. And when I got the Louis boots, when he told me to get those really like that was like the.
I feel like Louis boots are initiation.
Yeah, no, seriously, she has like a starter kit, you guys. It's literally.
It's like
it's hilarious. Starter pack. Like a baddie starter pack, literally. First step, baby step, Louis boots. Then it's like I don't even know. Just you'll figure out the rest as you go.
You guys will see Maxine doing the rest very soon.
Yeah.
She's already on the way.
I'm on the way.
Okay.
And by the way, guys, I don't live in the bar anymore. I live alone in like a little cubicle.
Guys, yeah, she lives in like a little Yorkville cubicle, and she cooks herself gourmet food every day, and she is like the most relaxed quarantini person
I am
ever.
like quarantini as a person.
Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, I'm just making dumpling soup with a side of risotto today.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I get bored at my house. I like to eat good though, that's a fact about me. She likes to eat good too. She's honestly like my man, like she'll pay the bill when we go out, but like we order all the stuff. She set a very high standard for me having my next boyfriend because she's literally like my boyfriend.
There's something, like we like to work a lot, so when we eat, we like to eat. So we go to a restaurant and Maxie, we have a system. This is our exact date system. So we go to the restaurant,
Yeah, I always find them. I'm very.
She finds them. She like knows the best spots.
Yeah.
She took me to the best breakfast spot of my life by accident in Edmonton.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about that.
I know.
Cal's in LA. Anyways,
Yeah.
well, even here,
so many of
no
them.
matter what country we're in, she always picks the best restaurant spots. So she finds them. She orders like 1 or 2 meat dishes, and then we order every
Literally
vegetarian
everything else
appetizer on the menu. And they're like, "Are you sure?"
We're like,
yes, because we have a system. So then,
I eat for breakfast at work the next day.
okay, she eats it the next day for breakfast, or if we're in a different country, she brings it with us, and then we're like so happy the next morning.
Yeah, no.
We're like, oh my god, we're made. Okay,
Literally done.
all right, are you ready to get into some questions?
Yeah. You got another question?
No, I have a list of questions. That was just
Oh.
the intro. Sorry, we like to rant. We might cut some of it out.
We're gonna go on.
So tell us a day in the life of Drippin' Lashes during quarantine.
So I wake up,
Yeah.
I go on my SoundCloud or I go on YouTube and I put in lo-fi hip hop. I always have to have that on in the morning or else I like feel weird if it's silent.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
It's like
But I like
when
all
they
of
play
Maxie's
like
music.
elevator music, as you want to like to call
Okay,
it.
okay.
Or I'll play like some old rap. I just like to start the day with some music.
Okay.
And
Nice
then
positive
I
vibe to
usually
start the day.
go look in the mirror and I'm like, ew, don't like that. So I leave. And then I'm like, go make some breakfast, some avocado toast, like whatever. I usually have a glass of water and I have a orange juice. Always have to have that in the morning.
Yeah.
Then go pick out my Kim Possible outfit of the day. Usually, I don't know, clean up. I like to have the house really tidy.
I don't think I've ever seen you wear a dress.
I literally don't wear dresses or skirts.
I've seen you wear a skirt because I forced you
Yeah,
to wear
yeah.
it.
She forces me to wear skirts, but like a dress, no. If I'm wearing a dress, it literally is like a black.
You bought a dress though.
It's like a.
Was it black?
It's like any dress I wear is literally just black and tight. Like that's all. I go out on one walk a day.
Morning
Just to,
walk,
like,
right?
Morning walk.
Because this morning I told her to come an hour later,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, perfect,
I have time for my morning walk.
Okay.
I like to go out at night, but I get scared if people are gonna attack me because I'm like literally 5'2". I cannot defend myself.
Are you 5'2"?
Like 5'3".
Yeah, like I feel like you could
My
defend
arms
yourself.
are like noodle arms anyway, so if somebody attacked me, I literally couldn't defend myself. So I do try to go out during the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I go on a walk.
How many meals do you make in a day?
Probably like 2 or 3.
Okay.
I always have my dinner planned in the morning. I like figure out what I'm gonna make.
What were you making the other day? You were talking about it for like 3 days. You didn't get to make it.
I know my
curry-
soup that I'm making tonight.
No, what else?
Oh, my curry.
Her
I made it. It
curry.
was delicious.
She is like,
My mom like literally made me grow up on curry, so I love curry.
you're so cultured.
But I'm just saying.
Okay,
Anyway.
next question.
Yes.
She eats a lot. She sleeps a lot.
Yeah. And I just daydream. That's all
Alright.
I really do.
Ready for
I don't
quick
really-
questions?
I don't do a lot.
Daydream? That's good.
Yeah, I love to do that.
Gotta think it upstairs.
Right?
Okay, what's more important to you, lashes or eyebrows?
Probably eyebrows. I don't know. No, my eyebrows are hairy as hell. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're dripping eyebrows right
They're
now.
really
Okay,
dripping
next
eyebrows.
question.
Sorry.
What's more important to you, good skin or good hair?
I want to say good skin, but I have to have my hair a certain way.
Okay, today's not that way, but her hair is fire. I can
My
vouch
hair
for
is
it.
usually pinned straight. I don't wear it any
like
other way.
super Kim Possible, but black
Can
hair.
never curl.
What's more important to you, a swaggy man or an attractive man?
Definitely a swaggy man.
Yeah, right? Like ugly but well dressed.
I don't even like them cute.
Me neither. Alright. If you could only do one for the rest of your life, what would you rather do? Do lashes or train lashes?
Definitely train lashes.
Yeah, she loves to teach. If you couldn't do lashes, what would you be doing?
Working at Chanel.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I said that the other day. I was walking with Annabelle, other fairies, mentioning her, and she was like, "What would you do if you weren't doing lashes?" I was like, "Probably just working at Chanel or something."
Okay,
I would love to do that.
I couldn't
honestly.
work there.
Or like any
I would
designer
lose my
store,
marbles.
but like probably
But I know,
Chanel.
I feel like-
But I want, you know at Gucci how they wear like the little suit with like
Yeah.
the bow tie, the girls, and like the gloves. I would want to wear that.
They wear that at Louis too, remember? And I meant
Yeah, no, I want to wear that.
Okay. Would you rather have perfect teeth and no lips, or big juicy lips and imperfect teeth? And she really cares about lips, and she really cares about teeth. So what's it gonna be?
Are like my teeth really battered up?
Like,
But the lips hide the teeth. Honestly, I would be really upset if I didn't have my lips. So probably the big lips and the busted teeth. You want to have big lips and one tooth?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
okay,
This is
I
very
feel like I
confusing.
have big lips, and like I don't wear my Invisalign.
People can't see my
so
teeth
you can only
anyway.
see like my teeth are perfect. But you can
They're
only
like
see the
the
one
bottom.
tooth.
Yeah,
I have
the
like
bottom.
one tooth that if I don't wear my Invisalign, it goes back like a 1%. And when
I
I'm
don't
filming,
know,
that's
like-
the only tooth you can see.
I just love big lips. They look really sexy to me.
Would you rather have to ride a giant flamingo to work or fly on a big blue butterfly?
You know what okay, I'm just gonna say this because it has nothing to do with that, but kind of. I wish that I could literally lay on my bed and it was a car and I could like drive to work and it was like my
Yeah,
bed.
it's like magic carpet, but in
Like
your
me
bed.
and
like,
Annabelle used to joke around and say like, imagine if like people in the streets just drove in their beds. Like literally,
yeah,
it was a car. I would do that to work.
Okay, but what would you choose out of the question?
What was it, flamingo or
A
what?
giant flamingo or a giant butterfly?
Oh, butterfly
Really?
for sure. Butterflies are like
I would like switch it up.
flamingo
like-
is like definitely.
I gotta
you.
park you flamingo for
I
a
would
week. You're
like a
acting
black
up.
butterfly.
No, it's a blue butterfly.
Oh.
Okay, any butterfly? Alright.
I don't discriminate
Okay,
butterflies.
that's good to hear. Okay, would you rather marry Elon Musk or Jonah Hill? Two polar opposites, but
I feel like I would honestly be really happy with Jonah Hill.
okay.
Shout out if you're watching this, boo. I wanna hang out. I feel like it would be cute. Just saying.
If you're watching this, please at
But like
Dripping
Elon, I
Lashes.
feel like I don't know, like our minds would be like connecting.
Really?
Yeah.
He's kind of.
But then at the same time, like I would like probably cuss him out because he'd make me mad.
You'd be like, I'm in control of you.
Yeah, I'd be like.
And you'd be like, listen,
I'd be like,
I'm going to Whole Foods.
Right? Literally though. What is the most amazing dream you've ever had that you can remember?
I don't know. Like recently,
It's
I
really
haven't
hard
been
to remember
dreaming that
them.
much. But like I
Quarantine
used to have
has me dreaming crazy.
really.
Like, crazy
I used to have
stuff.
dreams when I was a kid where I would like be so in love with the dream. I would be like, I need to fall back into that dream.
Right?
And
I
like,
know.
oh, I would just be like, no, I don't want to wake up.
Literally though.
Okay.
Okay. Do you believe that there is really aliens and why?
No.
Really?
Aliens?
Come on now.
Well, okay, let's see. There's a solar system, and there's a lot of different planets, and there's also other solar systems, so I don't know what lives there, but I sleep good at night
No,
believing that there's not
definitely
aliens. Okay.
100%.
Okay, welcome to Maxie's
Anyway.
Conspiracy Theory
Just
Show.
saying. Do you believe in conspiracy theories? That was going to be one of my questions.
Like, I'm sure there's always something going on that we're not aware of, but like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think like super conspiracy theories, like, I think
Some of them are a bit like.
I
bit
don't
much.
read them that much or listen to
I
them.
used to watch them, but then they would kind of. I legitimately.
I'm like one of those people that's scared of everything.
I used to drink like a 6-pack of Orange Crush and watch conspiracy theories on
Really?
the laptop.
I could never
But I
drink more
stopped
than one
drinking
orange
pop.
crush.
Guys, don't drink pop. It's not good for you.
Let's see your teeth now that you don't drink pot. Oh, beautiful. Small teeth club.
Okay, if you were to compare yourself to one celebrity, who would it be? Or like maybe like a movie character too, or a TV show character.
Maybe like
I'm thinking of one. I'm surprised you haven't said it yet.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton, or I was gonna say
Like-
Blair Waldorf.
Yeah, Blair
obviously.
Waldorf. Obviously, that's just. I don't
You
know.
were literally a reincarnated her.
I used to watch Gossip Girl all the time, so I became Blair Waldorf. But also like Paris Hilton back in the day. Like I feel like if
Yeah.
I was who I am now in the Paris Hilton era, I'd be that. I'd be like, stop.
And you love Pomeranians too.
Yeah, but I love Pomeranians when they're somebody else's.
Yeah,
But yeah,
she doesn't like to
I'd be like, oh my god, this is my dog.
Okay, this is a good question. If you could be one bagel from What a Bagel, what would it be?
If
It
I
has
could
to
be
be your
one
order,
bagel
let me know.
from What a Bagel, I would choose a poppy seed bagel, double toasted, butter, salt, pepper, cucumber, lettuce.
Guys, this is really hard.
Cheese.
She makes the poor girl behind the counter put this on her bagel, okay?
Okay, so starting again, butter, salt, pepper, cucumbers, lettuce, cheese, capers, green olives.
It's literally
I think
quarantine.
that's it.
And you're like, do you have the capers? Do you have the olives?
Yeah,
Like,
they
quarantine.
closed up the counter, and I'm like, "Where's the olives? We don't have any." I'm like, "Okay, can I get extra capers?" Because I like that salty, zesty. I don't know. I like to eat things when they're like spicy and salty.
Okay, I got 2 more questions left.
That's a really good question.
Right? I know. What would your dream house look like?
Oh, my dream house would be like a big suburban mansion that is like old on the outside
Yeah.
and like covered in vines and like maybe like red brick, but like huge and like mystical.
Yeah.
And like the inside is so modern,
Mhm.
but there's like a couple of antique rooms, like the library.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you guys too much because this is my future house that I'm planning in my head.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell you about the secret doors and stuff, but
I used to have a secret door in my house.
Really?
Yes. And it led up like to the upstairs, but it was like a maid staircase from like back in the day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That's like that movie Nancy Drew.
Literally.
There's like back staircases. You are Nancy Drew. Well, really good question. Okay.
Last question. What is one thing you learned from being friends with me?
Oh, I just like learned that it's never that serious. Maxine is literally the poster kid for it's not that serious. She's just chilling at all times. If she gets anxiety, oh my gosh, tell them, heart on her sleeve. Like any mood she's going through,
I'm like sad.
she like any type of guy that you like or you think Maxine should like, she just likes, I don't know who she likes. She is very happy on her own.
Yeah.
And she's just like, yeah. And that's Maxine.
Yeah. Like, whatever guy you think that would be good for me, it's probably not. I have something way weirder that I probably would like.
Yeah, she's just like random.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Those are my questions, sorry.
Yeah, no, but you teach me a lot of things.
Yeah?
You're very chill. And
I feel like I learned a lot from you and you learned some things from me.
And you're a good human, yes. Even though she's my kid, of course.
I keep her at a medium because her life is crazy.
Alright, a couple more questions. What, in your eyes, defines a perfect woman?
Ooh, that's a good question. Proper manners. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, a lot of women like don't say please or thank you or introduce themselves. Handshake is important to me still.
Taking off your shoes.
Taking off your shoes, yes. Like even just asking instead of just doing it right away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely like hygiene, like proper hygiene. Nice clothing, like proper hair, just like taking care of yourself. And like being like kind of
I know, I feel like the way we are right now is like so, one thing that I miss about regular life is looking cute every day.
Yeah, no, like even for school I used to get I looked like baby Snooki, like literally. Should I tell them about my hair extensions I used to have?
Oh yeah.
Guys,
tell us.
In high school I had, dark hair, right? Like dark brown hair.
But tell them why you had these color of hair extensions.
Okay, so my first boyfriend that I ever had, his mom did extensions, right? So she did my whole head of extensions, and I have such thick hair that we ran out of extensions, and she was
That is like blonde. The biggest nightmare.
Shout out to her. She's an amazing
blonde.
woman, love her to death, but she's bleach blonde. And she was like, we don't have like enough pieces left. Like, can I put in some of mine? And like me being my ratchet ass, I was like,
you're like,
put them
yeah,
in.
For sure.
They were literally like this, like blonder. And I had dark brown hair. And I was like, pop them in. And so I literally had.
Well, were you dating the guy at this time?
Yeah, he thought
Did
it was
he go to
amazing.
your school?
No.
He thought what?
He thought they were great. Like, that's what I loved about him, was like anything I did, he was like, boo, like you look great. Like
you're amazing.
And I thought I looked so good, even though I literally looked like Dina from Jersey Shore. Look it up on Google. That's literally what I looked like.
Like those extension memes when it's like the pieces.
Like skunk streaks. I had them. But I was rocking them, honestly. Like anything that I wore back in high school, I was like, I think I look good, so if you don't think so, then
yeah,
like,
you definitely have to glow up though, right? Like
yeah,
I feel like
it's like you have to go through the phases.
You have to like learn how to do your makeup. You have to learn how to spend your money on things.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But
I learned that a lot too.
Yeah.
Like something literally just clicked in my head, and I was like, why do I spend money on stupid small things? And then I was like, literally never did it again.
And then you just buy important things.
And when you move to Toronto, you definitely learn the value of $1 very, very fast. But anyway, okay, the extension. So I went to school, and I like thought I looked all hot and popping, and people were like, you look like a skunk, blah blah. Like people
why are high school kids so mean?
People were so mean to me. Honest to God, people would take pictures of the back of my head. Like it was bad.
Did your boyfriend go to your school?
No, he would have literally killed them all though.
Oh my gosh, of course.
If they found out.
Maxine's like such the type of girl in high school that dates a guy from a different school.
Yeah, no. People were scared of him. I loved it. I was like, stay away.
You're like, thank you.
Thank you so much. And I'm like, I love my accent.
Is this the one that you've been telling me about forever? That boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but anyway, I love the extensions. That was my first set. I rocked them though. It's part of the process.
Okay, there you go.
So yeah, but question, proper lady. Good manners, good hygiene, nice outfits. Make sure you're cultured too. Like, come on, nobody likes a boring girl who's gonna sit at the table. She don't know this and that.
Right? And you're just like, hi.
Yeah. Like, you don't want to be that girl. Like, come on. Like, you got to test the guy a little bit.
And be spicy and just be yourself.
Honestly, like, yeah. And if you're going on a date with a guy,
I feel like it's sometimes super awkward. Like, you know when someone's energy is just off? And
honestly,
like,
my best advice is, like, when I'm on a date, which I rarely ever go on.
Yeah, the best advice is to rarely ever go on dates unless you're for sure he's not gonna be like, yeah.
But sometimes it's good to go on a date. It's good to go out and socialize.
I'm scared to go on a date. No, I can't go outside. Sorry. Like, not just right now, like in general, like going on a date.
I feel like anytime I'm talking though to a guy and like I don't know what to say, I just start saying random crazy stuff.
But you're more like open, whereas I feel like I do not like to be seen outside with boys. Okay, so I met Maxie. She's my kid. I like to like see a little twinkle in somebody's eye that I don't see often and then kidnap them. And I like to bring them into the Barbie dungeon and bippity boppity boo, and you know have like a right hand child of mine. So that's Maxie. Yeah. And yeah, we work really well together.
Yeah, we definitely do and travel well together. But
we travel really well. Like, she is my tour guide. Bonjour, je m'appelle Maxie. And yeah, I'm just there like, I love this. This is amazing.
Yeah, no, she's great. She's like my boyfriend. I told you guys like before.
I'm just like yeah, sure, babe. Take me wherever you want.
She drives me around too.
I'm a chauffeur shorty.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I feel like we work well together because I still like respect you as my boss, you know?
And I follow your boyfriends for you when you ask.
And DM them. But anyway, no. Even if your boss is your friend, you still have to treat them as a boss, or else things.
Maxie just doesn't need to be told anything. She knows how to act.
Yeah, I know how to act, and also I'm kind of like a scared kid, so I'm like.
And she's also like a scared kid, and she knows that I'm a little crazy.
Yeah. No.
So.
But
I like you. Thanks for being my friend. And thank you for being on the talk show. How do you feel?
I honestly, guys, I was really scared, really nervous, but I feel great now. I had a lot of fun.
I let her talk a lot. If you guys can vouch for me in the studio audience here, I usually talk like it's hard for me to stop talking.
Yo,
so
you're kidding. You got your kid.
I've been
learning from you. I've been watching you all this time. Talk. It was time for your kid to go.
I know. I'm surprised. Even when I see them in courses, they're like chatting up a storm.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is us trying to log off. Both now being chatty Cathy's. What are we ever even talking about? Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah,
we hope you're all having a great quarantini and making good use of this time.
Be grateful, guys. Pray. That's what I'm saying.
And exactly. And pray. Like, we don't really know what's going on right now.
Yeah. All you can do is pray. That's all I've been doing.
Yeah. Just praying and spending time with the people that are important to you. Yeah. And yeah, just taking this time to kind of like grow and evolve.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Right? It's nice to sleep in.
Right.
And dream. And
that's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Can I get an amen from the team over here? Do you guys like to sleep in or
We're
what?
the most silent team right now.
We literally have, guys, we are the Walking Dead right now. I hope this talk show wasn't too Walking Dead, but yeah.
I think it was good.
I think it was good too. I was a little more sleepy than usual, but all right.
Bye,
Goodbye
guys.
from me and Hen. It was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show today. We are so happy to have you back in our space for episode 2. And
what do you guys want to see next on the talk show?
She does this like little demented granny voice.
Let us know who you want to see on the talk show next, because we're going to have them.
Yes.
Share the kid, me, Mad Max. So, comment
and
down
if you
below.
think that Maxie's a little creepy, she is, so just don't even worry about that. And we'll definitely see you guys next week on episode 3. Happy quarantini. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye, guys.